Jokes, I guess. No, thank you. Thanks. You guys are look like a lot of fun. I'm in a weird situation. I don't know if anybody is in this, but I've realized that I need new friends. Like I'm friends with people where, like, I've been friends with them for 20 years, and I think that it's time for us to move on. My friend called me on the way here and was bragging that he and his girlfriend just adopted a Saint Bernard doodle. No. Come on, is there not a dog on the planet that a poodle will not fuck? Let's just be honest. These poodles are fucking stuff. They'll sleep with anything. I have curly hair too, and no one will fuck me. I'm a little bitter. I'm just a little. I definitely need new friends. I know I'm at a weird age now. You know, like I'm Gen X, and other Gen Xers here. I don't know. Everyone is just baby boomer or millennial, and one Gen X. Okay, awesome. We only do the extremes in Phoenixville. I'm Gen X, and are you? You just didn't want to admit it. Yeah. But the thing is I'm at a weird age. Like I know I'm not super young and cool like all you guys, but I'm not like super old. Right? I'm right in the middle. Like I use Icy Hot for my shoulder, you know? And then I also think, oh, Icy Hot, man, that'd be a great Tinder name. You know, like I'm right in the middle. Like my safe word is sciatica. You know what I mean? I'm usually having sciatica while I'm having sex. You can use it. I don't care. I'm at that age where I had to get a colonoscopy, and instead I decided to do Cologuard. You ever see and I did Cologuard. I'm going to be honest. The reason, I'm not going to ask if you ever did it, but you have to send in you take your stool sample, right, and then you have to mail it away, except I changed the address and I sent it to my ex-wife. She always said, oh, you're full of shit. Yeah. We finally agree on something, motherfucker. That was worth it, and that was not covered by insurance, but that was worth it. The other weird thing that happened to me is I had to get a physical, and it was the first time I had a woman doctor. I don't know if any guys here have ever had a woman doctor before. I had a guy doctor for 20 years, and like he was just like, you know, I stripped down, he came in, didn't talk to me, violated me for 10, left. She came in an hour and 20 minutes, iPad, checking in with me after everything, like I'm going to take your temperature, any questions, I'm going to take your blood pressure, any questions. And she said, at the end, I'm going to ask you to bend over and I'm going to lightly cup your scrotal sac and ask you to turn both ways and cough. Any questions? Yeah, a couple. With respect to the light cupping of the scrotal sac, covered by the copay? I'll pay for it. I like the budget. I'm Jewish. I can't help it. We came out that way. I have a couple of Gen Zers. Are there Gen Zers in the crowd tonight? Yeah, nice. You think so? You don't care. That's what I love about that. They don't care what they are. Call me anything. My pronouns are yeah. It doesn't matter. My kids are Gen Z. They're cool. My son is living in Washington D.C. He recently graduated college, and he's lived in Philly, and New York, and Pittsburgh. And I just said, hey, dude, like, how do you like it? And he had the weirdest answer for me. He goes, oh my God, Dad, the crack addicts here are so different. That was not the answer I was expecting. Like, what is your social situation that you can compare crack addicts in not one but 4 different cities? He goes, no, you don't understand. Like in Philly, like you know how the crack addicts are always yelling at you, not making eye contact? Well, in DC, they look right at you and they yell right at you and they have conspiracy theories. Those are crack addicts, those are congressmen. Stupid! My son is in a situationship. You guys know what that is? Yeah. Oh, there's my sluts. Yeah! Okay, own it. I had no idea. Friends with benefits, right? Basically friends with benefits. I told him, I was like, why are we not so different? I want friends with benefits too. I just said the only difference is that I want my friends to have real benefits. Dental, medical. He's 23, sex is amazing. You get to my age and you're going to be in a low light situation. A a friend with a good pair of prescription bifocals, someone priceless. He is. He's an interesting guy. I have to say, I worry about him a little bit. He came back to take me to a Flyers game for my birthday. Anybody been to a Flyers game recently? Yes. Awesome. Go Flyers. So you've been to the arena, right? You walk out in the parking lot, and it just smells like a Dave Matthews concert. Right? I mean, it's like weed everywhere. And I turn to him and I go, oh my God, I'm going to get a contact high before we even get to the stadium. And then he goes, oh, you can smell that too? I was like, yeah, I've been using all 5 of my senses since the 70s. Yeah. And then he goes, you know, Dad, I don't know if you know this, but you can't OD on weed. Like, you have to smoke like 1,500 pounds of weed in 15 minutes to OD. Not possible. It's clinically proven. I was like, were you part of this clinical trial? He got very excited after, it's his first job. He's been saving up money, he loves to travel. And he called me right after the New Year, and he's like, Dad, guess what? Just booked a ticket to Mexico City. I was like, oh, that's awesome. You're saving your money. I've been there. I can send you some places to go. I even have some leftover pesos. 3 days later, so Dad, remember that trip I booked? Turns out it was Panama City. I was like, no, I understand what threw you off. Was it the word city? Honest mistake. Like, you're lucky, you're flying from Newark, you could have ended up in Jersey City. The beaches are not as nice there. Or the people. It's just, he's an interesting dude. He was home for my birthday. My daughter was there too. He comes in with a big Starbucks, My daughter's on the couch with me, and she goes, Starbucks? Where'd you get that? I was like, so we're going for the 4-year college? Is that it? And then my son answers her, I got connections, yo. You don't have connections. You have a gift card from Grandpa.